All right, I was going to come out here and do some more work tonight, but it is too cold, so I will show you what I have done over the weekend and show you the progress I've made. I got the fuel tank mounted in its final home, and I did that by building this cross brace here. That's basically just angle iron on the top and a piece of 1x2 rectangle tubing welded to it for, vertical strength, or is that horizontal strength? Anyway, for strength. And this is also going to be the back of the seat riser and the front of the seat riser right here. And I'm going to have a removable access panel so that we can, get to do whatever I need to do. If I need to service like the shocks or brakes or differential or the fuel tank, fuel pump assembly, whatever I need to do. And just because access panels are a good idea. And so I got these supports for the fuel tank welded in place. It's again more of this 1 inch by 2 inch. Actually, it's closer to 3/4 by 1.5 inches. Whatever. Anyway, it was free. It's strong. It does what I need it to do. So there's that. Yeah. So the tank again, 55 Chevy tank, and it's solid in place. This is its final home. I have this perforated steel strapping that I use just to mock it up. I am going to end up getting like actual stainless steel gas tank strap to hold it in place. This was again just to make sure that it was going to work, and then I'll get the right stuff for mounting that. And I am going to have to mount an electric fuel pump up here, because even though I'm running a carburetor, the engine was fuel injected, throttle body injection, and there's no boss for the fuel pump. I could machine it, but that would require taking it all apart to make sure I don't get any junk inside the engine block. I don't want to go through that hassle. So, electric fuel pump it is. And yeah, so the back of the seat is gonna just attach right here and come up, and yeah, that wood there, I'm still not sure. I think I'm gonna redo the wood part in rectangle tubing or something, some kind of framework out of metal instead of that wood. Yeah, I'll get to that in a little bit. Not yet. For the fuel filler, right here, I'm going to be putting an actual gas cap door. Going to be somewhere in this area. When I get it here, I'll determine exactly where I need to recess the metal for it to sit down in there properly, and so it'll just be a little flap gas tank door instead of a big protruding gas cap. And that will be locked on the inside with a lever and cable up by the driver's compartment, just to pull the lever and open the gas door, just like a modern car. Let me see what else is going on with this thing. Still need to clean all this up and rock guard it and seam seal it. That'll be soon enough. I just haven't done it yet, but soon enough. And for the rear floor pans, yeah, this is the original section for the rear floor pan area that has this curve, and that lines up pretty much right with the front of where the seat riser is. And I have an actual like angle bracket that fits in there that'll weld in place, but I'm not going to do that yet. What I need to do first is clean up the rest of the frame and rust proof it with the rusty metal primer and then some black Rust-Oleum. Just clean the frame all up and paint it with that, get it all rust proofed. After I do that, and after I get the rear end swapped out, which I'm still waiting to find a rear end, like I said, one will come soon enough. I'll get one. I'm not going to stress over that. But I do want to fabricate the exhaust while I still have access. So I'll fabricate the exhaust all the way up to where the head pipes are going to come in. And then when I get the engine in place, I'll just take care of that end of it. For the spare tire, that was going to be a concern. It's actually just going to sit right in this area, right behind the back of the rear seat, and it'll sit down in this little recess. A little recess area right here. And so that underneath right here in this area will be little stowage for the jack and the tire, lug wrench and flashlight, whatever, jumper cables, whatever you want to put in there. And then there'll be a floor covering that, like a door, and then this will just be regular trunk space for groceries and luggage and whatever else you put in there. And so there she is, and coming along. She is coming along, and maybe this weekend I'll get more done on it. But just wanted to make a video, let everyone know how it's coming. So again, the more I get done, the more I'm going to post. And like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later.